Welcome to Chief of Party to Chief of Party, success in your first 90 days. As you navigate the USAID landscape for the first time or seek to sharpen your skills, we're here to provide the guidance you need to address the unique challenges of this role. Host Donna Vincent Roa, an experienced Chief of Party, will inform and inspire your journey.
Welcome to a fresh perspective on leadership where we cut through the complexity of project management. Today we're zeroing in on financial finesse, how to manage budgets and costs effectively, a vital skill for every chief of party stepping into the intricate world of USAID-funded projects. You're likely familiar with the landscape. Budgets are tight, expectations are high, and the rule books are thick. But let's not forget the ultimate goal, creating transformative change in the communities we serve. To do that, we need to ensure every single dollar is pulling its weight. I want to start with this story. I remember a project in East Africa where the budget was a jigsaw puzzle of donor restrictions and ambitious targets. It was a colleague, a first-time chief of party, who showed me the power of financial agility. She reallocated funds from underperforming activities to more impactful ones, navigating donor guidelines with ease. It was a masterclass in adaptability, and her results spoke volumes. So how can you replicate this success? First, we need to understand that budget management is more art than science. You're orchestrating a complex harmony of forecasts, actuals, commitments, but these aren't just numbers. They're the lifeblood of your project. You need to treat them with the same care that you would any critical resource. Next, embrace transparency. This comes up quite often in our day-to-day life as a chief of party. Here's where sharing your financial picture with your team regularly brings benefit. When they understand where the money goes, they're better equipped to suggest cost savings, to bring up innovations. Remember that good ideas don't just come from the top. Keep in mind, too, that your activity leaders have the greatest insights into realistic financial projections for their work. Now let's talk about strategy. Start with a robust financial plan, but be prepared to pivot. Markets can fluctuate, opportunities arise, challenges emerge. Your ability to respond to these changes without jeopardizing your project's goals is what will set you apart. Engage with your donors. Forge a relationship founded on mutual respect. When they see you as a steward of their funds, they're more likely to work with you when adjustments are needed. Plus, they can be a wealth of knowledge, offering insights into efficient financial practices. And don't forget to celebrate the small wins. Cost savings, no matter how minor, can have a compound effect. You want to share victories with your team to also foster a culture of financial mindfulness. That's an important thing for a USAID project to have. You might be wondering about innovation, like how does that fit into financial management? Innovation is about new ways of thinking. It's about leveraging local partnerships or exploring cost-sharing opportunities, and maybe even introducing digital tools to streamline financial processes. Consider this. A project that I observed in Southeast Asia adopted a mobile payment system for field expenses. Not only did this reduce the risk of fraud, but it also provided real-time expenditure data, allowing for more accurate forecasting. That's financial innovation in action. As you move forward, keep your eyes on the horizon. Anticipate the impact of any external factors on your budget. Things like, local inflation rates or currency fluctuations or even political changes can affect your financial landscape. This is where you as the chief of party need to stay ahead of these curves. Remember, you're responsible for balancing the books and inspiring your team to achieve more with less. We're responsible as a chief of party for making those tough but informed decisions that ensure our project doesn't just survive, but it thrives. Before we wrap up, take a moment to reflect on this. Every financial decision you make can have a ripple effect on your project's success. So wield your financial tools with precision and foresight. Your role is to navigate these financial waters with confidence and skill. You want to keep your project's vision crystal clear and let that guide your financial strategy. Your mission is too important to let dollars and cents stand in the way of making a real difference. In the end, financial finesse is about stewarding resources responsibly so they yield the maximum benefit for those we're here to serve. It's about being resourceful, resilient, and certainly ready to turn challenges into opportunities. Thanks for listening to today's episode. I'm Dr. Donna Vincent Roa. Have a great week.
Thank you for tuning in to Chief of Party to Chief of Party, Success in Your First 90 Days, your go-to source for insightful, actionable guidance that can shape the success of your project. Let's continue to drive change and create impact, one USAID-funded project at a time.